So I guess the process kind of started with noticing my dad failing at living at home. He lived with his brother-in-law, but he worked full-time. So my dad was alone and had heat stroke in June. Yeah. And that's when I was in North Dakota at the time. And we
had no air conditioning and no heat in the winter time, so it was getting pretty bad. The house is falling apart.
It's an older home, and so it took a lot of convincing over time that he needed to, I set out looking for resources on where do I start. Yes, I know some things, and that's when I came to community care options on where do I go first? I know I needed a checklist to be completed, and so we just started hammering away.
I could say I wouldn't know what to do.
There's so many places, and it was nice to kind of.
And what do you do? Go to the phone book?
Yeah.
No.
People do.
Boy. The first time I came in here, this was the first
one we looked at.
First one. I'm going, oh no. This palace. I said, look at the upstairs. I said, do they have elevators?
I said no. He had to go up the stairs. He had to walk up the stairs.
So we went to probably, I think you asked her, or she went to you, and you gave her numerous places. Mm-hmm. And most of which were good. This was the best, the nicest place, the nicest people we met there. So that's why we decided to live here. So I used to be able to go where I wanted, when I wanted, and that can't happen anymore. Yeah.
So it was a lot, but it was good because now, he has support from my family, and so we try and invite him, of course, to dinner. Like we had Emma's birthday party, mm-hmm. and we went downtown to Burgers and Brews. And
that was so much fun.
He just had a blast, being outside in Chico. And
anyway, it's quite an experience. Totally changed my life. It's just like I say, my car. I miss my car, but it's the best thing. It's just, I don't need it here. The service is really good. The nice people like Delana there, they're all really very, very nice. Okay. Unfortunately, they take care of your meds. They tell you, okay, doctor gives them what you need.
Well, I think each place that we looked at too, really, I didn't know my dad in that way, like what kind of socialization. He doesn't like to socialize. Did he want a big place? Did he want a small place? What was going to be important to him? Do they have happy hour? Those are important things, for what he needs. And so it was a learning experience for both of us.
Yeah,
so we didn't know. And so it was good though, because we would joke about, the sizes or, the different places, and then we would just keep a list. And then if he had a question, then we saw 8 places. And that was over a span of a couple of weeks, mm-hmm. but it's a lot of information coming at him. And then he's also processing not living on his own, not being as independent. Yeah. Well, and even for my dad to say, he said, I feel different. I feel like I'm taking my medications like the right way as I'm supposed to. And mm-hmm. so that was I can just feel
better.
Yeah. Because it's hard for me too, seeing him, I just want him to be safe and healthy and happy. And
that was something, the being safe, I think, out there was.
But it's the best now. I know that he's safe. I know that his medications are managed. I know that he's close to me, and I can.
She's my boss.
I'm the boss.
She is. Yeah. She's the boss.
I think what's best about community care options was for me making all the phone calls and knowing, I'm trying to work and move him and be supportive, that there was always someone available. I could call you, or you called me, or you emailed or texted or whatever, knowing what my schedule was like and having someone say, did you do A, B, and C? And, don't skip this. I think that was really helpful because I could focus more on him adjusting to not being at home and not being...
I don't know what we would have done without you.
Yeah.
Really,
I don't
really.
know.
And after that, after she does all the work, then she sends me flowers.
Yes, I know. It seems
That
kind
was
of
pretty
backwards.
cool. That was great.
And it was nice. I came in with him and there was flowers there, and that was really nice.
That was.
Yeah.
Good, really, really nice job. Thank you again.